Hi guys, welcome. This is Kelsy Elle here, and today we are going to be talking about the number one reason a lot of coaches can't seem to get their business off the ground because they're getting ready to start. They're always in the getting ready to start phase. Um, we're all aware that we do this as humans, right? I mean, I get my hair ready to go to my hair guy because I don't want to be judged and for him to be like, why does your hair look terrible? Um, we clean our house before our cleaning person comes in because we don't want to be judged, right? That we're not perfect. We may have dropped a crumb and didn't pick it up. But does that behavior actually help us or hinder us in business? Well, in life in general. That could have been an hour out of my time that I did my hair or I cleaned, that I could have been really productive. But instead, I was so worried about not being perfect. Being imperfect is beautiful, and it's what your clients want to see of you. So if you're just waiting, well, you know what, I'm going to get my presence up online and then I'm going to get my website up. And I guess I should kind of start to gain more confidence on how to even get out there. I do need to brand myself. I need to pick my colors, my logos. There's so much to do. So I'm going to work on that and then I'm going to get started. But often that is the number one reason why you'll never get started, because nothing's ever going to be good enough. If you work on a podcast or an ebook, or you get all your content done and you're blogging and you're blogging and you're blogging, and then you're finally ready to get started and you put your marketing, machine at work and cricket still, that could be hours, years of your time. It could be hundreds of thousands of dollars left on the table because you kind of did things in reverse. So what a really smart, business person does is they take risks, but they do take intelligent risks. They do think about it, and then they make decisions. So when you're making a decision regarding your business, it's really important to look at all aspects. So there are a couple different things that I'm going to share with you right now that will really help you on this journey. Number one is know your own goals. Because, I can have a client come to me and say, look, I want to make 100,000 a month, or I want to make 500,000 a month, or I want to make 5,000 a month. So what structure I give to someone who wants to make 5,000 a month is going to be completely opposite or different or just totally varied from the strategy that I give to someone who wants to make 500,000 a month. That's normal, right? But when we're reading all this information coming our way of how to start a business, how to get online, how to brand yourself, how to get clients, what ends up happening is we're reading all this information that isn't really right for us. It's right for the masses, but we're not the masses. You are a unique individual coach who is wanting to run an impactful business. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to go back to a 9-to-5 job. I'm pretty sure you want to make income at this. And that is what propels most healers from the point of saying, well, you know what? I just want to serve the world. I want to impact the world, into going, no, I actually do want to make money. Because when you're doing both, you're impacting more people, you're healing more people, and you're truly making a difference, and you're living on purpose. So have you ever felt like you weren't really aligned with, maybe your actions aren't really aligned? Maybe you're working on this website, in the back of your head, you're going, yeah, you know what, this is going to be great, but still, I could be helping someone right now. if someone's drowning in quicksand right now and you're the expert who could help them and you're so busy working on a website, chances are you're not feeling that you're living, a life of purpose. You're chasing something that you think you should be doing because you read it somewhere. The truth is, a website's not going to change your business at all. That blog isn't going to change your business, and then a lot of people will tell me, well, okay, here's the thing. I want to get started with a marketing plan or a structure, but I want to gain more confidence first. Well, the truth is you gain confidence while you're doing. So, I don't know if any of you can remember the very first job that you had, but how much did you learn? I'm sure you learned so much about yourself. You learned how to interact with your boss. You learned how to interact with your coworkers, with, the clients. If you were working at a restaurant, maybe there are a million things that you learn from that first job. You learn you can't be late. You learn you have to, play by the rules, all of these things. And you also learn that it's hard. It's exhausting. You're not going to do it for free. No one works for free. And part of that confidence that you're looking for is you're looking for the ability to start saying, hey, I'm worth it. I'm worth charging this much. I'm worth, getting on this big platform and sharing my voice because what I have to say is really profound and powerful, and it's going to impact that person who needs me the most. Rather than, am I following this really specific formula that I set out in my head? And in reality, that's not even what my clients need. They don't need to see that I have 10,000 followers. They need to see that I'm impacting lives. So why not get started impacting lives and then do all the other stuff? If you really want a great website, do it. It took me years and years and years and years to finally bite the bullet and get a nice website. It's something that we will distract ourselves with, because then that means, there's a reason I'm not serving clients yet because I'm still working on my website. So what sounds better? I'm serving clients even though I'm not even ready, or I'm working on getting perfect so I can finally serve clients. So it's kind of a pet peeve of mine when people say, well, I need to get started first on just kind of getting ready and then I'll get started. The whole getting started process is getting ready. You have to learn as you go. You can read something, at you can, take a semester of marketing at Harvard, and you're going to be able to understand what you're learning, and you're going to be able to go, okay, that sounds good. But until you apply it, you won't truly have the confidence. You won't truly have the clarity. You won't have that certainty. You have to just do it. So what allows some coaches to do that more than others? Some coaches just go, fine. You know what? I'm going in. I'm doing this. Some are like, no, you know what? I still feel I need to get ready to get ready. And I think the biggest difference is allowing yourself to really put some urgency on this. So, what I like to do is visualize, my clients, my potential clients out there who really need to hear my message. And if I don't want to put my message out that day because maybe I don't feel good, or I'm low energy, or I don't feel like I look the best, or, any of these things, I am not doing what I need to be doing. I am not living on purpose. And when I remind myself of that, I immediately get into action. So getting into action and then creating intelligent action. And again, putting together a plan for you, something that really is going to work for you and designed to get you closer to your goals, not my goals, not someone else's goals, your goals. And getting you actually starting to work with your clients. That's the good stuff, you guys. That's where, the thank you messages that you get every day. the impact, the profound impact that you make, not only on your clients' lives, but for generations to come. I mean, their children, their children, their children will be impacted by the work that you do. But if you're hiding behind the, well, I'm just not quite ready, I haven't decided my offer yet, and I don't have my course yet. Good. That is good if you don't have your course done. If you have your course done and then you market it, that is recipe for disaster, because most likely you're going to have to redo the course. When you actually get real live clients in, you're going to see that there's something very specific that needs to be done, as well as they may need something different than what you thought. So when I put out one of my love and relationship courses, I actually thought that my clients needed something different than what they actually needed. So if I would have put together this entire course and then got my first clients in, I would have put in so much extra work for nothing. Yeah, maybe you would learn from it, but that's time, that's money, that's energy. And I don't think any of you have that to just waste. No one has that to waste. No one wants to leave $100,000 on the table. No one wants to just waste their time or do something that isn't going to really propel them to the next level. So getting that strategy, putting together a very simple strategy for you to follow. I'm just going to wake up and do this, this, and this. That's it. Every day I'll, rinse and repeat, do the same thing. And as long as I see there is something happening, there is flow, then I can actually continue it. If I see, there's not flow, this is feeling hard, then I need to go in and reevaluate my strategy. So that's a lot of what I do with my clients too, is, I take some people in who have never, ever even thought about coaching, but they have this huge idea in their head and they're an expert. And they're very much able to teach other people. They want to work on their own terms. They want to have more freedom. They do not want to go back to their 9-to-5 job. And they really have decided, it's that definitive commitment and decision where you're like, that's it. I'm doing this. I don't care if I'm not ready. I'll get ready while I'm doing it. It is truly magical when you make that decision, that commitment to yourself, to your clients, to your future, and then you watch the rewards come in. But I've never seen someone just kind of like, stuck, get a lot of the rewards immediately, because stagnancy and stuckness and being too in your head on the details is typically a recipe for disaster. It doesn't get us anywhere. We're constantly thinking about what we're doing in the moment. We're not thinking about our goals. We're not thinking about our clients. We're not thinking about that impact. So if any of this kind of sounds like, oh yeah, I haven't getting stuck on that, or I keep running around and thinking I need to pick my niche before I even do anything at all, or I need to pick this, or I need to get better at live videos. It's just kind of an excuse at that point. So what I love to see is when a coach or, a consultant finally says, that's it. I'm going all in. And I'm going all in with gusto, with commitment, with determination, with grit. And it's okay if I fall. It's okay if I'm not perfect, because I am living what I truly believe in, and I'm going to be sharing my voice. And what comes next is going to be greater than what it is right now. So I'd love to strategize with you if you are needing help with this. We offer free breakthrough calls for our wonderful coaches who are really looking to get to that next level, but it's feeling hard, it's feeling sticky. You're following all this advice online and it's starting to kind of mush together and things are feeling hard. That usually is a good indication that you're not on the right track necessarily, or you could be on a much more smooth track. Maybe, you just need to make some changes while you're on that track. So that's what we would do on this free call, is go through what exactly it is that you're stuck with, what it is that you want, what are those goals, and then how do we put together a game plan for you to get there, and to get there more effortlessly, with more grace and more flow. So you're not always stuck in this, I need to get ready to do it, I need to show up perfect. I would much rather my clients show up imperfect, not ready, but full of hope and commitment. That's all I ask for. The rest just absolutely flows. So looking forward to talking to each and every one of you, and lots of love and light. Bye-bye.